Hello guys, I'm Kiri, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about the Porsche 911 GT3 996. Everyone knows 911. It's one of the most well-known cars in the world. It came in 1963 and today, more than 50 years later, the model is still in production. Of course with many innovations, modifications and changes during this period. 911 is sports car, very sports car, but it's very comfortable with everything you need. And you can drive this car every day. But when we're talking about 911 GT cars, this is something different. They are GT2 and GT3, and today we have this beautiful GT3 996 Mark II. Mark I was the same, but with some cosmetic differences. So Mark I came in 1999 and was the high-performance version of 911. And for the beginning was intended for racing. Was actually the successor of 911 RS 1973. The name GT3 is coming from on that time, the Fiat group GT3, for where the car actually was preparing. Today, the people do not appreciate enough the first generation 911 GT3, but I think this is just because they do not appreciate the normal 996. Because it's the first water cooling engine 911. The interior is mostly with cheap plastics materials. The front curve is the same with the Boxster Generation 1986. So all these things affecting on the appreciation. But GT3 is different, and you're gonna see now why you need to appreciate this car, why you need to give more attention to this car. So it was very different, with very different suspensions, the engine management, the engine parts as well, the exhausts, the aerodynamic, the wheels, the tires, brakes, etc. etc. So the engine of the car is on the very back side like normal 911 and is rear wheel drive only. It's flat 180 degrees 6-cylinder, 3.6 liters with 6-speed manual transmission and 360 horsepower for the Mark I, and later 380 horsepower like the car what we have now, and was naturally aspirated engine. But very important thing is that, probably the people do not know, this engine was based on the 962 and 911 GT1 Le Mans cars. So the fact the engine is based on these two very famous racing cars, I think we need to appreciate this car more. So 996.2 GT3, what we have today, it came in 2004, actually was the facelift of the first 996 GT3, and with some changes, how you see the front lights and different things. So the engine was the same like 996.1 from 1999, but how we said, more powerful, 380 horsepower, so 20 horsepower more, and the acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 62 miles per hour, 4.5 seconds, 400 meters or quarter mile, 12 seconds. The maximum speed was around 300 kilometers per hour or 187 miles per hour. The Porsche driver on that time, the rally champion Walter Joe, did 7 minutes 56 seconds at Nürburgring Nordschleife. More than 14,000 of the GT 911 Generation 1 were made in all different specifications, road versions, track versions, competition versions, etc. etc. So guys, this car deserves very big appreciation. Just have a look at the car. You can see here as well the front bumper is different. Absolutely different. The wheels are different, bigger wheels, under the door panels, the rear spoiler is absolutely amazing car, and this red and yellow colors are better for this car. The brakes as well, GT3 on the wheel center cap. The brakes as well, you can order carbon ceramic for this model. You can see inside the seats are completely different, the roll cage, the rear spoiler as well. Absolutely amazing car. the exhaust, how is it, and here is view from the side. The aerodynamic is different from the normal 911 996, but how is it, mostly the engine. The engine is completely different. It's based on 962 and 911 GT1 Le Mans cars. This is something very special, very special, and the engine is really bulletproof. Very strong engine, and the interior inside they are very sport seats, and it's very light car, more than 100 kilograms lighter than the normal 911. And how I said, the brakes they can be ordered with carbon ceramic brakes. The rear spoiler as well is massive, so the downforce is big for this car to stay very stable on the road, and GT3 badge on the backside of the car. So guys, I hope you liked the video about the Porsche 911 GT3 first generation. Please subscribe my channel and see you next time guys. Bye.